Hello everyone, I'm Josh Rubenstein, the Public Information Director for the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Southwest Division in the city of Los Angeles on July 29, 2018. You're about to see relevant video footage, hear audio recordings and radio transmissions, and learn of other evidence and police procedures so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations that typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We're at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
Hello, I'm Commander Alan Hamilton of the Force Investigation Group of the Los Angeles Police Department. I'm going to give you a brief overview of an incident that began on July 29, 2018 at around 10:03 p.m. Southwest officers were at the scene of a radio call, standing outside of their marked black and white police vehicle on 29th Street near Normandy Avenue, when a suspect discharged rounds from a moving vehicle and drove in the direction of the officers, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. You will see body-worn video of one of the involved officers. These are cameras that are assigned to nearly every officer working field duties. They're worn at chest level and provide a perspective from that angle.
You drop me off tomorrow, I will be so okay with that. But the thing is that the baby is crying.
Enemy shots fired! Shots fired! Q9 in Vermont! Correct, Q9 in Normandy! Says that vehicle is going...
The officer was interviewing two community members when the vehicle that the suspect was riding in slowed down prior to turning the corner. It is at this point the suspect fired 4 shots from the vehicle. The car completed the turn and drove in the direction of the officers, who fired in the direction of the suspect's vehicle. You will now see the view from the partner officer's camera and observe a similar sequence of events. The partner officer returned fire.
Okay with that. But the thing is that the baby is crying.
Shots! 318 shots fired!
Neither the officers nor the community members they were interviewing were injured. Investigators recovered 4 .380 caliber discharge casings at the scene. The suspect's vehicle was located approximately 1 block away on Brighton Avenue and contained gunshot holes on the driver's side. The vehicle belonging to the suspect's intended victim was located and contained gunshot holes. Approximately 10 minutes after the officer-involved shooting occurred, the registered owner of the vehicle involved in the shooting called 911 from several blocks away to report that she was the victim of a carjacking and had been kidnapped in her vehicle.
77 Department of Police.
I speak to somebody. They just stole my car.
Okay, what is the address?
I have no idea. I was in Washington, and Normandy. They just stole my car.
Okay, Washington and what, ma'am?
Normandy.
Normandy? Did you see the person inside your car?
He had a gun. He had tattoos on his face.
You had a what?
He had tattoos on his face. I just ran.
Freckles?
He had a gun.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Take a deep, deep breath for me because I can't understand you.
Are you on Washington and Normandy? Because I show you near Jefferson.
I was in the corner of. I was in the.
Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, are you injured?
No, I just ran. I was pregnant. I just ran. I was so scared.
Okay, where are you at now?
I ran all the way. I don't even know where I was. Oh my God.
She also said she was in the passenger seat of her vehicle when the suspect fired his weapon at Normandy Avenue and 29th Street. She was only able to provide a brief description of the suspect and described him as a male white or Hispanic with a tattoo on his face. The victim of the kidnapped carjacking was not struck by the gunfire. This investigation is ongoing, and every effort will be made to identify the suspect in this incident.
In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident as witnesses come forward and forensic tests are completed. After the investigation is completed, the Chief of Police will forward his findings to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners, who will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officers' tactics and uses of force met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. If you'd like more information on how the LAPD and the LA District Attorney's Office investigates all officer-involved shootings and other serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find LAPD's use of force policies and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.